A man was attending his friend's wedding. At the wedding, the groom abandoned the bride and eloped with someone else. The two families got into a huge fight at the scene. In the chaos, the man stepped forward. He didn't want his friend to be embarrassed. He proposed to the woman, promising to take care of her for life. The man didn't know the woman in front of him was not his friend, but a female CEO of a company. The woman looked at the man kneeling in front of her, proposing, and agreed directly. In this way, the two completed the wedding in front of everyone. And back in the room, the man lifted the woman's veil. Only then did the man realize he had mistaken the person. At this time, he received a call from his mother, asking why he didn't attend the wedding today. Only then did the man remember he had gone to the wrong place. Looking at the beautiful woman on the bed, he stepped forward to apologize. The woman disagreed at this time. "You clearly said at the wedding you would take care of me for a lifetime. Now you don't admit it. Do you know the price of deceiving me?" At this time, the groom who had run away at the wedding was caught and brought back. The woman waved her hand and told her men to deal with it. The man was stunned when he saw this scene. He took out his bank card and gave it to the woman for safekeeping, saying all future salaries would be handled by the woman. The woman looked at the young man in front of her. She smiled and said, "I earn 10 million a month." When the man heard what the woman said, he lost his balance and pinned the woman to the bed. Their first intimate contact happened this way. At this time, the woman's secretary entered the room. The man was nervous and quickly ran away. But the man didn't notice his employee ID was left on the ground. The woman looked at the employee ID left by the man. Coincidentally, the man was an employee of the woman's company. The next day, the man returned to the company. He had just completed a big order. Colleagues were celebrating his success. At this time, the man's ex-girlfriend came with her new boyfriend. The scheming man, relying on his relative being a leader, directly stole the credit for the man's order, and also mocked the man in various ways. The man was angry and resigned from the company. At this time, the woman arrived. She looked at the man she had just married, wanting to leave the company on the first day, stepped forward and said, "Why do you want to quit your job on the first day? And don't you want your wife either?"